Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the reading, the weekly reading for Leo. Leo, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Remember, the readings are only general. If it's not your reading, go and check out other aspects of your natal chart. Don't try to force it to fit. Just understand that you're not just your sun sign. You are other aspects. You have lots of planets in your chart when you're born. If the reading does resonate with you, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate you helping me to grow the channel. All right, let's see what's happening. I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot for your reading this morning. And I'm running only on one coffee, so I'm not as energetic as I might be normally. All right. Spirit's not ready, so I'm going to give them another shuffle. Oh, 10 of Wands flying out at me here. Some sort of ending coming through. 8 of Cups, walking away from something. There's an ending to something here for you, because I see with the 8 of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you emotionally. For some of you, it could be a relationship. For others of you, you could be walking away from a work situation. So you may be deciding that the job you're in no longer provides you with the satisfaction you want. 10 of Wands, very much so. Perhaps you're carrying around too much energy. You may be in a job where you are being, I don't want to say abused, but somewhat used to do the work that nobody else wants to do. But there's definitely this feeling of not being satisfied with where you are. 6 of Cups energy coming through here, which is quite interesting. So for some of you, this is a relationship that you're walking away from that has something to do with your past here, because there's a feeling of nostalgia and remembering here. So it may be something that you got into that you thought was going to be really good that is proving not to be the sort of relationship you want. There may be some of you who've been hanging on to this for too long though. Definitely, okay. There is a feeling here that something that you got into here is not bringing you, whether this was work or relationship, it's not bringing you the satisfaction that you thought it would. So you could have gone into a relationship thinking it was going to be one way and it's turned out to be something completely different. Or you could have gone into a job where you thought there were great opportunities, but now you're there, you seem to get bumped all the time with the work other people don't want to do. So I think I'm reading for two groups of people here. But what's happening here is this energy of really understanding that you need to take care of yourself, whatever the situation is, because you're really putting the energy back into you, which is where it needs to be. So instead of sort of spending the energy trying to help the other person, work with the other person, or look after everybody else around you, there's very strong energy here of you taking back your power to work on yourself. So we have the Magician coming through. So I want to say to you, whether it is walking away from a job or another relationship, you're already manifesting the next step. So you're already somewhere, some way, shape or form, already visualizing the future you want to have here. It's already in play. You have all the tools you need. Whether this is finding new love, whether it's finding a new job, or whatever situation you've walked away from, don't feel that you're giving something up and nothing's going to come in for you, because the Magician is here to tell you that you're already manifesting the new situation. All right, so we have the Sun coming through. How very, very beautiful. So this sort of confirms it for me. I could leave the reading right here and say to you, you know what? Doesn't matter what happens, whatever you're walking away from here, the universe is saying to you here, there is something better in your future. And you've already started to manifest this. You've already started to bring this through. So it's on its way to you here, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, no matter what it is, whether it's a new relationship or whether it's a new job. Coming up as the King of Swords here, beautiful energy. So understanding, having clarity, whatever you're doing here, it's like you've got really good focus on what you want. This is beautiful, bright, shiny energy here. And the King of Swords tells me you're taking your power back here. You know the direction you want to go in, and you are focused now on your future. So you may have been stuck for a long while in whatever this was, because I feel like you're breaking through the clouds here. So you may have been stuck for a while in some sort of negative situation. Okay, so King of Wands is coming through. Such beautiful energy here. So the King of Wands can represent Leo, Sag or Aries, but I feel like this is really how you're standing at the moment in your Leo energy. It's like you have clarity, you're seeing things, you're taking leadership in your own life, but you're putting yourself as a focus here, which, as I said, is where you need to be. Sometimes we forget and we start looking after everybody else around us and we forget we're the most important person. The Hermit card here is telling you here that you need to see things differently on your way forward. I really feel this energy here. Look at this. It's sort of like, you know, keep focused on the positive here, because you've got this to look forward to. So it's almost like you're looking at things from a different perspective, but you're really focused on your own happiness here. It's really, really lovely energy. So you may go into a bit of a reclusive time. There you go. 8. Oh, that's the 6 of Wands. There's victory. All right. Whatever this is for you, Leo, you are really reaping benefits here. Really reaping the benefits. I can't say that to you enough. Because whatever you're saying goodbye to, whatever you're pushing out of your life, it's like it wasn't meant for you and you've hung on to it for too long. It's gone past its use by date, as it were. So there's very much this energy of really being drawn to the future now and seeing what's right in front of you. And this Hermit and Hanged Man energy really shows me a very deep level of healing here. All right, so we have the Fool card coming out. What a beautiful reading. All these major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here with the Victory card. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming through and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this is new love coming in here. So if this is love that you're asking about, there's new love already being positioned for you. Whoever this person is, whether they're male or female here, probably is going to be some sort of long-term partner for you. So I feel like you're walking away from something that was very negative. This person here is very intuitive, very in tune with their own life. They're very loving, very nurturing, very caring. And I feel like you've walked away from someone who was quite cold. Now, for some of you here, because you're moving towards a new situation, you do have the Fool card with the Victory card here. So for others of you, if this is about work or a new job, this Queen of Cups promises that the next job is going to be something you're going to feel very, very content and happy with. I want to get some more information though, because I do have the 2 Queens, which sort of implies there might be 2 people involved here. All right, so we have you walking away from something. For some of you, this could be about a work situation. For others of you, it's something that you've put lots of work into, possibly sort of a past relationship here. I feel that you hung on to it for too long, but I feel like now you're putting yourself first and you're understanding how important it is to focus on what you want and need. Because I feel very strongly here that you've been focusing on other people rather than focusing the energy inwards. It's very interesting that every sign is on the board here. There's nothing missed. It's like you've got open slather here. So whatever you want here is here for you, which is beautiful energy. All right. Oh, wow. There you go. Closing out a cycle here with the World. All right. So I have the 9 of Wands coming through with the Lovers, and the 5 of Cups. So this really sort of talks about your reading in 3 cards here. It's the energy of walking away from something to find someone new. Now, the Lovers card does talk about a choice. So it may mean that you have more than one suitable person coming in for you. You could be dealing with someone here who's a water sign or an earth sign. Male or female, the females the females in tarot represent obviously the feminine energy. But there is definitely this feeling here that you're going from some sort of lack mentality into something far more positive. The secret here is with the Nine of Wands is to allow any past energy to go here, not to hang on to this past energy. I do think for some of you there is two people here or two opportunities for love. Could very, very likely be a water sign and an earth sign, but again, I have fire and air here. So there's a new start coming in for you with one of these people. But I do think there are two potential ones. I'm just wondering if this second person is the past person here as well. Because I feel like you've walked away from someone here. So you may have walked away from a partner, a wife or husband here, to move towards someone who's coming up as a very, very psychic, very intuitive energy here. But I feel really strongly that this may be it may not be two people, this may be somebody you're leaving behind. Seven of Wands, Princess of Cups, okay, Five of Wands. This person's not going to let you go very easily, okay? So just be aware that whoever this person is you're dealing with at the moment that you are walking away from, they are not moving away from you. They're hanging on to you. This person is being very immature about it as well. So they may be creating conflict here. But I have you sort of really standing your ground. I don't think you'll go back to the past person here. I feel like you're leaving them in the past and moving towards someone that's much more suited to you. And I think that's why the choice is here with the Lovers card. I feel like you're destined for this person. But whoever you're leaving behind here is really, they're still fighting for you here. So they still want to be with you. They're looking for, fights and arguments somehow to hang on to you. They may not be going about it the right way here though, because there's very much this energy of putting a lot of fight in to try and keep you back. But I actually think it's pushing you away more. So this person may have been very controlling, maybe even quite aggressive. Maybe that's why you're walking away from this situation. Whatever you're doing, you're walking towards something amazing and beautiful here, Leo. There's a promise of gorgeous things here in your future. Okay, let's read a Moonology card. You're being promised great rewards here. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. Oh, that makes me creeped out. Okay. I'm feeling like this is a Cancer card here, New Moon in Cancer. I really feel very strongly that perhaps the person you're dealing with may be a little unpredictable. Well, let's see what it says. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care and nurture yourself. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring your heart's desire. This is a new cycle starting, reviewing your goals, banish your insecurities. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. So whatever this is for you, it is coming up as very emotional. But they're also saying that the moon likes to be in the sign of Cancer. It says whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's an especially positive card. So whatever is happening here for you, Leo, please keep your eye focused on the prize. Because I feel like something is really good coming in, but I feel like... Waiting for the other one to drop. There's a feeling here that you've got some hurdles to get over, and I feel like your ex may not make it easy for you. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.